Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to Sneaker Stories. New view over here. I just felt this is going to work a lot better for lighting and just for ease of watch. Let me know what you guys think about the new view in the comments below, please. But on to the review today. We're checking out my latest pickup from the weekend on Shelf Life. It is the OBJ collaboration on the Air Max 720. Let's check them out.
Perfect.
Alright, so this right here is a shoe that I've had my eye on since the first leak photos appeared online with OBJ himself, and this was just a shoe that I had to basically get in the collection. I don't own any 720s, never have before this, and I was really excited to see a collaboration come on the shoe because the general release pairs just weren't really doing that much for me, enough to like really want to purchase them. But something like this with a whole mix of awesome color blocking design and material makeup on the shoe was something I could just not say no to. So onto the shoe itself. For those of you that don't know, this is a collaboration with Odell Beckham Jr. and I think it's called something along the lines of the King of the Drip. Yeah, but onto the shoe itself, and starting with the outsole, the whole shoe basically just encompasses this color blocking in really bright and awesome materials, and underneath here is no different. You do have this almost pinky red color in the center of the shoe with some traction pads on there, and then the rest of it is this bright yellow, almost lime green central foam unit, you would call it that, with Air Max branding on it. Is incredibly soft. Surrounding that, you do have a translucent rubber outsole, which basically protects the massive air bubble unit that you can see in the midsole of the shoe. If you look through that clear plastic translucent bubble, you will see the yellow or lime green and the red hits in between as a split color right through the shoe itself. Just above that, it's a cloudy, almost rubbery feel section here, which basically seals the midsole and fuses it with the upper of the shoe. You do have a raised Nike swoosh on that as well. Then moving on to the upper, where things get absolutely crazy, you've got a whole host of premium materials down in here, including suedes, nubucks and leathers, all the way through in different touch points, patches, whatever it is. Starting with the toe cap, this suede panel is known as hyper pink, at least from the box, and onto the medial side you do have a lime green patch overlay on that. The toe box is based on a Coogi sweater, which I think is from around the 1980s. It's kind of like a glitch effect on a camo print, almost technicolor in that as well, but it's a really cool detail for the toe box, and that is done in a mesh. At the base of the lacing system, you do have a blue patch here that's done in a suede as well, with a white Nike swoosh on top of that, and just set to the side of that, exposed stitching on this piece of leather. Moving to the lateral side of the shoe, you've got this lime green mesh which acts as a ventilation gate for the shoe, and that is housed by this premium white leather overlay. So into the heel collar section of the shoe, that is that same Coogi print, technicolor, camouflage, whatever you want to call that, and you've also got this little hit, but almost looks like a 3M pink. I'm not actually entirely sure if that is 3M. Then that flows into this hyper pink heel overlay, which does have Air Max debossed into it, and an old Nike Turf Trainer logo there as well for good measure. Bringing into the medial side of the shoe, set upon that premium white leather panel, you do have this neon green pull tab that's done in a nylon with some detailing on top, and then moving further down, another suede overlay patch there, which is done in a darker pink, almost a purpley color as well. Moving into the tongue section of the shoe, the base of the tongue is an off-white suede. These do come pre-laced with white rope laces with shock pink aglets. For those of you who aren't a fan of the white ones, they do also provide a black and multicolor set, which you can lace up yourself. And then just above that, you've got this Velcro patch section that's currently got Nike Air branding on it, but they do also provide you with two different patches that you can customize these shoes as you wish. And just to show you the insoles, these do come with cork insoles with OBJ branding on it. Unfortunately, the sticker was over mine, and as I've pulled it off, it's pulled some of the branding off, so that's pretty annoying. Thanks, Nike. And then the right shoe has Nike Air branding on it as well, so just co-branding between both collaborating partners of the shoe. From a sizing perspective, I did go with a half size down from my true to size, as I did find that there was a bit of extra space in the toe section of the shoe. Some people have even gone a full size down, but as this wasn't an instant sellout, as many people might have suspected it could have been, you can probably still go try a pair on in store if you want, but to be safe, I would just recommend going with a half size down. If you are based in South Africa, these will set you back 3,299 Rand at retail. If you guys aren't a fan of this particular colorway on the 720 but are a fan of all the design details and material makeups on the shoe, there is another colorway set to drop in I think September, which looks like that, and I'm definitely getting those. Those are unbelievable. But that's it for the review of the OBJ 720. I hope you guys found this insightful and helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe right here. And also let me know your comments of what you think of this shoe, if you'll be copying or dropping right here in the comments below. That's it from me. I'll catch you on the next one.